Hey guys, what's going on? It is BK or XP Muncher from Mistaken Gamers, and today we're going to go over the top 10 developers in my opinion. I've actually had a lot of trouble trying to record this video, and there are 3 games that I don't have footage for. One of them is because it's not even on the PS4, and the other 2 is just because I just don't have any footage for those games. I had to delete a lot of footage not too long ago, and I haven't reinstalled these games to get any more footage. So that being said, let's get right into it. Starting off at number 10, I have Infinity Ward. The reason I have Infinity Ward is they created Call of Duty, you know, one of the greatest series of all time, up until now anyways. And I mean, COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, some amazing games. Lately they haven't been doing that great, and they have to put up with Activision. But if you take that out of the way, Infinity Ward is a pretty amazing developer. Alright, number 9, I have DICE. Kind of like Infinity Ward, DICE has to put up with EA, and you know, everybody's opinion about EA. But DICE actually makes some pretty solid games. Battlefield is probably one of my most favorite series of all time. They've been doing a great job with Battlefield, even though some of the Battlefield games have had some pretty rough launches. They're still great. They did make Battlefront, and Battlefront, I mean, EA kind of, they kind of fucked up, but still, that was EA's fault. Okay, so 8, 7, and 6 I do not have any footage for, so I'm going to continue this BF1 footage. Number 8 is Rebellion. They are the creators of the Sniper Elite series, probably one of the most amazing series out there, especially if you like sniping. If you've never played a Sniper Elite game, you've never seen a video about a Sniper Elite game, they're great games. They have this really cool like X-ray effect. So like when you're sniping, you can like hit a certain body part and you can see the bullet go through the organs. It's amazing, especially when you get a testicle shot. You can actually shoot people in the balls. It's great. Number 7 is Naughty Dog. Believe it or not, I don't have any Naughty Dog footage because I haven't recorded any Naughty Dog footage. But without Naughty Dog, I mean, what would PlayStation exclusives be? And they even back in the past, Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, you know, great games. And number 6 is the PUBG Corporation. I mean, come on, PUBG is a great game. I don't know, kids don't really like PUBG because Fortnite, but PUBG. I mean, it was obviously an inspiration for Fortnite. I'm not saying Epic copied PUBG in any way, and actually Epic's going to make their way on this list too, so don't think I'm hating on Fortnite because I like PUBG. I love both games, but PUBG, I like the more realistic thing about PUBG and just the guns in PUBG, to be honest with you. So PUBG, I don't know exactly. I think they call themselves the PUBG Corporation now, so that's what I'm gonna call them. But they're number 6. Okay, at number 5 we have Treyarch. Treyarch has a similar issue that Infinity Ward has, and that's the fact that they're under Activision. I absolutely hate Activision now. Treyarch made some of my favorite Call of Duty games, including Call of Duty 2, Big Red 1, and Call of Duty 3. Black Ops 4 does not look that great at this point. Development hell is not a good place for a game to be, and that's exactly where Black Ops 4 is sitting. Honestly, I'm kind of scared that Black Ops 4 is going to kill Call of Duty. Call of Duty is already dying, but unless they somehow pull a miracle out of their ass, I really think Black Ops 4 is going to kill COD off. Treyarch, Black Ops 3 gave me faith when it came out, but I don't know how Black Ops 4 is going to go down, especially without a story. That makes no sense. It's the Black Ops series. I don't know how I mean, Black Ops 3 killed the Black Ops story already, but Black Ops, I mean, you could do something. I don't know. But I'm still going to give you a 5 because you're one of my favorite developers of all time. At number 4, we have Studio Wildcard. Studio Wildcard makes Ark Survival Evolved. If you've never played that game, it's pretty fun. It's hard to get used to, especially when trying to start off in PvP. If you get it, I suggest starting off in the PvE servers, because you will like get absolutely destroyed by people online, and you'll wake up one day and you'll have AIDS. Some people call it rabies, some people call it in the game it's actually called swamp fever, but I mean, most of us like to call it AIDS or Ebola. So it's a pretty solid game. It pisses me off a lot, but it is a great game, and they update it all the time. So Studio Wildcard number 4. I feel like you guys are going to be surprised with my placements of 3 and 1, but at number 3 we have Rockstar Games. Rockstar Games is amazing. I'm disappointed in them at the moment because of GTA Online and shark cards and everything, but you know, Red Dead Redemption, San Andreas, GTA 4. I mean, GTA 5 is still a solid game too. So Rockstar, you guys do a good job. You just kind of suck at one thing, and that's listen to the community. If you'd listen to the community, give the community what they want, you'd probably be number 1 still. So let's get into number 2, number 1. At number 2, I have Epic Games, and I mean, come on, Fortnite. Fortnite is the number 1 game right now. Everybody's playing it. If you haven't heard of Fortnite, you're probably living under a rock. Epic does a great job. They update the game weekly. They listen to the community. They add guns, take guns out that people don't use. They add dances and stuff all the time. There's so much customization you can do, and it's just, honestly, it's such a great game, even though there's a lot of BS that happens in it right now. And some people literally have no life and are too good at the game for their own good. But besides that, it's an amazing game. And I'm kind of ready to piss everybody off at number 1, but at number 1 I have Ubisoft. And that's because over the last few months, especially lately, Ubisoft has been, they listen to their community. I mean, we get what we want from them most of the time. Far Cry 5, amazing. From what I've heard, Assassin's Creed Origins, amazing. Rainbow Six Siege, amazing. Sure, their E3 demos versus what we get is usually very downgraded. The Division was either you really liked it or you really hated it. And Wildlands, I mean, I like Wildlands. It's fun, but what I'd call Far Cry 5 is Wildlands mixed with a Far Cry series. And honestly, Far Cry is what I would have wanted out of Wildlands to begin with. But as far as listening to the community goes, the games they're coming out with lately and the way they handle everything, I had to give Ubisoft the number 1 spot. They're amazing. I used to talk a lot of shit about Ubisoft, but lately they've really proved their point. You know, they proved to me that they're good at what they do. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. If you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.